Hey, we got Drewz Views here, and I'm back for a little AniMonday, reacting to them anime on a Monday. And today, it's a big one. I'm up to the film, the movie. Normally don't do movies on Drew's Views. I did do the Steven Universe movie on Car Tuesday. Now I'm doing End of Evangelion on AniMonday here because apparently it's an important movie event from 1997, about a year after the original series concluded. And I guess I can see the need for a movie like this probably because of how the series did end. There was one thing with the budgetary issues, I guess, so they couldn't quite do what they wanted. You know, even some of the animation in the finale was different, more just like sketches drawn kind of, and it worked. They worked it in well, but there was also like still photos. It seemed like black and white photos, so I'm not sure. I've not looked too much into it because I didn't want to get spoiled for the movie, but I think maybe they even did the finale like that because they knew they were going to have the budgetary issues. And then with the finale, I talked about it a little bit on my recaps and whatnot from my last two videos, my last two AniMonday reactions with the finale. I liked it, but it was definitely it didn't really close the plot in any way. There's a lot of loose ends not wrapped up. We didn't exactly see what happened. I mean, I guess you can infer from it that everyone just, with the human instrumentality project, everyone just kind of merged into one. There's like one scene with Misato talking to Ritsugo about like what you're just making everyone, merging everyone together now. Like how, I don't remember the exact wording she was using, but it seemed like that's what they're doing. And it was basically like for all the main characters, but especially Shinji, it was kind of a like big therapy session type of thing. But so the finale did a lot for the general themes of the show overall, especially with the psychological themes and like self-worth and what it means to be human, what it means to be in the world with other people. Did a lot for that, but again, the plot wasn't really wrapped up. All the things with the angels, Lilith, things like that, were things I'm still interested in to see what's going on with those, what Gendo's ultimate plan is, seal, all that stuff. So I think the movie's going to do that and show us what happened with that, and that's partially why they didn't. Maybe because I think the creator wanted to wrap it up, or also maybe the fans wanted an ending that's different. But again, I don't know. Maybe the movie's just gonna be really weird too and go off in a different direction. I don't know. But I'm ready to get into it right now with this video. I'll probably break this up into at least two, maybe three. So for the next week or two of AniMondays, we'll be doing End of Eva here. But let's start with part one right now. A lot of productions title screens here, over a minute's worth it seems like. I guess that means they probably had to go to a lot of different sources to get the funding for this movie. Or we finally had to start here. Is this another production screen? Okay, looks like the start. Destroyed Tokyo 3, I presume. I'm not sure, is this movie gonna kind of pick up right where like episode 24 left off, maybe after he had to kill Kiwaru? It's Asuka's hospital room where she's still catatonic, it looks like. So yeah, I would say that it is right after that. I don't think she's gonna wake up, man. Call me Baka Shinji. Okay. This is how they're starting the movie. Well, at that point, that is pretty low, Shinji. Yikes. Alright, check in with the B team over here. It's a good bet. Yeah, they still never really explain what the Spear of Longinus is or does, other than it was keeping Lilith pinned down, I guess. Ayanami? The glasses are shattered. Oh, I didn't quite have time to read that. This is where Atsuko's locked up. Of course you will. Alright, inside the computer with all the notes on the wall. Oh, that's ominous. So, I mean, she's planning to commit suicide also? Or just thinks she'll die? Bringing in more. Saying angels have reservations but not humans? With killing? Special ops. What's going on is you guys are dead. They're gonna put her in her Eva and hide her at the bottom of the lake? Is that her or the koi look like it? Uh-oh. Or just random red shirts. Bakelite. Oh no, that's them right there. Bakelite looks like blood. Better go get him. Love is destructive. So they're even doing med credit cards here. And that's at episode 25. I don't know if is this literally supposed to be like an alternate finale as a movie? I mean, anything that happened in the real finale could have theoretically taken place after what's going on in this movie, I think, but maybe not. We did see that in the finale. I'm saying that, I believe. They all dead? Okay. Oh. Jeez. Shinji doesn't even care right now. Masato, hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you wanna die anyway, just try to go out on top or go out doing something worthwhile. These guys are still alive for now. Humanity is the 18th angel. Interesting. Who's this guy? President? So they did get her down there. Oh, she's awake. Now do something, Asuka. Good, that's a start. Is that her Eva talking to her? Or it's her mom saying, "Dad with me." I don't think so. Oh yeah. Rising from the sea like a kaiju or whatnot. What do you understand? Huh. Yikes. The angel can even survive, or the Eva can even survive that? Huh? Alright, see Shinji? Now get up. It's a lot of layers. Alright, Asuka got her groove back. That was pretty dope. Pick up one chopper and smash it into the other. Oh. Judo kick. What else do you got, Seal? Or these, their own type of Eva? I mean, I guess they did have the other locations, right? They said 5 against 1 before. These ones got wings. And are these, there's no humans in these ones, they're using dummy plugs? Time to set off the third impact. Guess the B team's still holding out up there. Gruesome. What is that, German? She just get hit. I don't know about that.
何もせずに死になさい。でもどんな思いが待っていてもそれはあなたが自分一人で。他人だからどうだってんのよ。あんたこのままやめるつもり？一生あんたを許さないからね。
Which might not be much longer. It's kind of like an alternate of what happened in the finale.
自分の答えを見つけなさい。約束よ。いってらっしゃい。大人のキスよ。
Okay.
帰ってきたら続きをしましょう。こんなことならアスカの言う通り
What?
私これでよかったわよね。
Well, R.I.P. Masato, you were a boss. Also, was that Ray just there next to her? What's going on with that? She's gonna try to kill him? Now she's looking a little unhinged. Not doing what she expected. R.I.P. Ritsuko. Guess they did show both Masato and Ritsuko dead, like a quick shot to that in the finale, which wasn't really explained. Then I guess we're supposed to have seen them inside the instrumentality project after that. I guess. She ain't gonna need Shinji. Cracking through the AT field? I guess she will need him. Regenerating? Looks like it. Big vultures. Gross. Frustrating. Oh, here it comes. They both think their mothers are responsible for this. And those explosions that come up are always like in the shape of a cross, just like how Lilith and Adam are. It is definitely the religious themes. He just says the devil incarnate. Ooh, he's devilish looking. To be continued. Alright, I guess I will stop here since the movie does seem to literally be having credits right here in the middle. To be continued. And I was gonna break it up anyway. Maybe that's fine then. And I can just kind of recap what just happened in this first part. So I still can't tell exactly if this is like an alternate, a pure alternate to the 25 and 26 from the original series, or it's like filling in what happened between them, and maybe whatever is going to happen with the rest of the movie leads to the instrumentality project next, and the things with Shinji and all them. Obviously, Misato died, but she did seem to have some level. Like what we saw with her in the regular finale was, along with other main characters too, getting their kind of therapy session in with the instrumentality project, figuring out their self-worth and all that, and why they do things the way they do. So she did seem to have, talking with Shinji at the end there, when I guess she probably knew she was dying, or she was obviously very injured, she did seem to have that sense of self-awareness a little bit. I don't know if she just figured that out or not, maybe through Kaji stuff and everything like that as well a little bit, but she put him in the best position that she could. He still was kind of, we'll see what he does in the second half here, helping Asuka or whatever, but he's still... It is kind of interesting to go back with Shinji now. We did see, like, you did get somewhat of the catharsis of, even though the plot wasn't explained, they did have the catharsis of, like, him, with the whole congratulations, everything, him figuring things out, what it means to be human and all that, having worth. But now in this, he's back to, like, the lowest point, literally at the beginning. I mean, a very dark opening to the movie here. He's jerking it over Asuka's, like, lifeless body, naked body, basically. That's our hero, folks. But no, I guess that is like a way to really hammer home the low point of it, of everything. Just doing something depraved, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Again, not for kids here. I mean, like, that image was probably certainly the most explicit thing we've gotten, I think. And then there's a ton of violence in this as well, of course. Now, a lot of that was pretty cool to watch, but ultimately very dark as well. I mean, we have all the soldiers from, I guess, sent by Seal or Sele, coming in, killing all the red shirts. The team of scientists, the 3 scientists whose names I don't remember. I've been calling them the B team in this reaction. Maybe that's disrespectful to them, but the kind of the secondary characters, they're still alive as of now. We'll see if they make it. And then, but yeah, the violence of, like, Asuka. I mean, it's good to see her getting things back together like I had wanted from the end of the regular series. She seemed to be getting the inspiration from her mother, the memory of her mother. I don't know, Eva was talking to her, or it was just in her head, I'm not sure. But she said that her mom was her AT field. So, I don't know, that's interesting. And then, yes, so she was killing all the other newly made Evas in gruesome ways, but then they were able to get back online or whatever anyway, so it didn't really work. And then, I don't know, the Spear of Longinus thing came up again. I still don't get what's going on with that, but pretty some cool visuals too, where I, like, pinned her down and all that stuff with the spear. Obviously, the visuals, a lot of religious imagery with the crosses I kind of pointed out at the end, and, then the devil, all this stuff, it's very religion themed. And then Ritsuko dying as well. She tried to foil Gendo at the end. It didn't work. The Magi computer, one part of it didn't go with her, so her mom, however that works, being alive in the computer still somewhat, foiled her, and Gendo had to kill her. But I don't know what Gendo's exactly doing with Rei right now. We did see in the regular finale too how he came to in a real quick thing and said, like, it's time. I mean, it's going to be something to do with the instrumentality project, I guess. Something to do with the third impact. And we also learned this time, I guess, that the second impact was... I can't remember if we didn't know this or not. I don't think we completely had all the pieces together, that the second impact was created by humans. And they said that the angels, or that humanity as a whole is an angel, basically, the 18th angel or whatever. So that's an interesting concept as well. And yeah, and there was a lot of themes also of, like, the humans being worse than angels, or, like, they will kill people, or, like, the angels might have more. There's a couple lines to that effect, like, the angels, the humans coming in are a different type of enemy. They'll be more ruthless, or more, they won't be afraid to kill other humans, or I can't remember the exact phrasing of these things, but it was clearly supposed to show the evils of humanity, I guess, or how willing people are to hurt their fellow humans. Yeah, so very dark still, but we're getting some more plot development, more action and stuff too, which the finale didn't have. So far so good. Pour some out for Masato and Ritsuko, and yeah, I'll be back next time with the second half of the film, End of Evangelion. And this is the end of this reaction. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace.